Welcome back to TalonMC. We are on OP Prisons Season 8. We're going to be going through and going back into our mine, but before we do that, we're going to go ahead and open our crates. So we do have some OP kits, so we're going to go ahead and claim all the kits so we can get as much as possible. And now that we have all of the kits claimed, we're going to start using a little bit at a time, but the main thing we're going to focus on is going to be the start of the world cards. We have 3 of them. If you do look on the right side, we are in the game Burger King. It is with K Franks and a couple other people from his streams. But we're going to go ahead and open up all my crates now. We're hoping for credits, but anything that we can get to help our progression out is going to be great. So all the pet eggs that we can get, all the grenades that we can get, it's all going to be useful for the progression on this. Oh, I thought I won something good for a second. I seen the K-Pro message in the game, but we're already at 2 trillion tokens. I just won 2,800 credits, so that's gonna help it a lot. We got some grenades. We have one more slot. So we got some of the pet traits. I cannot talk today. We have one more crate, so we're gonna go ahead and open this up. Again, we're hoping for credits or anything good. We missed out on some pickaxe perks and some gold loot boxes, which is completely okay. We're gonna go ahead and open all of these now, except for the cosmetic crate. See if we can do it again, or we don't have anything else we can do. So it'll just start going ahead and collecting everything as it goes by. We do have some fossils we're gonna go ahead and open, and that just sells us a bunch of the new unlocks for fossils. So we can go ahead and start working on getting these with essence. Alright, the last thing we have from our start of the roads and from all of our kits are these pet eggs. We're going to go ahead and try and get some of the masterful pets. We're going to be looking for a tool pet or like a rank up pet. Those are going to be like the most beneficial for us. So what we're going to do is go ahead and open all of these and salvage the ones that we don't want. Now that we have every egg open, the ones that we're going to keep are a pickaxe pet that is a mythical, and then we also have a masterful guardian's pet, which I've heard that the guardian's pet is actually really good, so we're going to use that for sure. But we're going to go and try and max out every enchant that we can at the moment. I can only do those 2, I believe. Yep, so the rest is just going to be going as we progress. We're going to go ahead and open up the cosmetic crate, and then we're also going to use the grenades and the airstrikes that we have to see what we can get. And I have to go ahead and try and get all the cosmetics again, because I don't have most of them from Skyblock, because they do not transfer over. The last thing that we're going to do before we go into the mine is we are going to buy the pass. So we need to buy the special pass, just so we can get better rewards as we go on, because later on it's going to be good for getting special items like the booster cookies and other items needed to progress more. So we're going to go into the store, go over here to Battle Pass and purchase this for 1100 credits. And we're also going to purchase a booster cookie. We're just going to purchase one of those, so we have that, and then we're going to attach this so we have it for 1 day. And now we're going to go into our mine and just start working on progressing our pickaxe and getting our mine up in size. So with the little bit that we just did, we are up to rank 191. So I'm going to try and do some pet upgrades if I can. If I go into pets, pet upgrades right here, I want to try and level up my pickaxe pet. It costs essence. I have 0 of those, so we cannot do that right now. But we can go ahead and put on some pet traits, because I do have 50 pet traits. So just like that, we got second hand 2, which I'm going to keep there right now because it sounds pretty good. But we're going to look over here, so we want pet boost preferably, but anything that we can get is going to be pretty good. With this one being a enchant crit gain and an enchant proc, we do want pet boost. That's going to be the most beneficial for us. But I don't know if we're going to be able to get it with just 50 tickets, 50 pet traits. We got pickaxe XP 2, which I don't know what that gives us. Pickaxe XP 1, pickaxe XP 2 is 5%, so we're going to try and roll off of it, try and get something a little bit better. But again, we don't have very many tickets to be able to do this. We did get the pickaxe skill level 1, or it's level 4, the skill XP level 4. We are going to roll off of the second hand 2 one, just because we don't have second hand. So something that's going to be beneficial for us right now at this time is what we're going to go for. And we're going to get a better pickaxe pet eventually anyways. So we're not going to try and throw too much into it. but I want to try and get something a little bit better. We're going to keep that to level 3 pickaxe XP. We're going to see if we can roll any of our perks for our tool. We don't have any tool perks, so right now we're not going to be rolling any of those, but we are just going to continue going through and leveling up our pickaxe and trying to get up to jackhammer. Just like that, we now have the jackhammer enchant, so we're going to go ahead and max out the entire enchant, so it'll start getting the prestige points that we need. But this also helps us mine our entire mine a lot faster whenever it does proc. But we are going to continuously like get through our grenades and airstrikes and everything like that, so it's going to be useful trying to get everything up and trying to get up to the rank 1000 so we can start rebirthing with that, because there's already people that are very high in rebirth and there's a lot going on already very early on into this map. We just hit pickaxe level 20, so we're going to go ahead and max out the gem finder enchant, and then we also unlock the shard finder. So now that we have the shard finder, we also have essence streak, so we're going to do that one as well. The next one is vein miner when we hit 30, so we're going to start working towards that. But I wanted to get the shard finder just so I can be a little bit helpful with all of the island or like the game things. And we're just going to continue working on our milestones and getting up as much as we can. But I am also going to turn off my settings for all the notifications. We are going to go ahead and go into perks, and as you can see we have 0 of the perk traits, but I can go ahead and buy 25 for 250 credits, so we're going to do this and just see what we can get. We just hit pickaxe level 26, and at 25 we unlocked lottery, so we're going to go ahead and buy this. The next gym enchant is going to be at 35. The next one for tokens is at 30. So we're going to go ahead and max out that as soon as we get it, and same with the key finder. And I'll bring you guys back as soon as we're getting closer to level 50, because that's going to be the biggest one and it's going to help us out quite a bit. I know I said I would bring you guys back whenever I hit level 50, but I ended up hitting level 60. I ended up maxing out the token explosion, but I wanted to get nuke just because it's going to be something that we can already max out, and it's going to help out quite a bit with our progression. So we're going to go ahead and use this and just continue farming and grinding. We're probably going to do a live stream after this. But if you guys have enjoyed the first video on here, I appreciate it if you guys can like and subscribe, and if you guys can comment what you liked about the video. And if there's anything else you guys want to see on TalonMC, please let me know. And I will be sure to try and do it as fast as I can, if it's even possible for me to do.